Hi everyone, so I hope you all had a good New Year celebration, New Year's Day. So we are back with more ARC reviews. I was not expecting to be back with ARC reviews so quickly. I have been sent 4 as of right now. I have read 2, currently reading 1, and then I will start the next one after. So, before getting into this, an update on filming situation. Uni has started again, so I will be doing like backlog videos kind of things. Some semi-regular uploads will be happening. Christmas haul will not be coming. I got some new bookshelves and then completely forgot I was supposed to film a Christmas haul, and then put the books on the shelf and now made it desperately hard to get them out. Whoops. So that one won't be coming. But you will see the books eventually when I get to reading them. The Evernight is on its way, so that's a good sign. So there will be an Evernight unboxing. Definitely, I'm going to make sure of that. The day it gets here, I'll film it that night, kind of thing. Yeah, so all the usual videos will come out. Like I said, the scrapbooking, flip throughs, wrap ups, more unboxings and hauls this year, ARC reviews and list videos. So anyway, and whatever else I can actually think of. So I'm going to start off with the first ARC of the year, which was the first book I read of the year, quite ironically. Not the first book I started though, just the first book I read of the year. So it's called Fated in Blood. It's part of the Nocturne Vampire Clan series. It's the first book in the series by L.A. McGuinness. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It is due out, I want to say, let me check my emails before I want to say it's actually due out January. Yes, we're in Jan. It's due out the 27th of this month. Is it on Kindle? Doesn't say. Don't say what on. I'm going to say Kindle, probably Kindle Unlimited, probably, or just Kindle in general. So that's when it's due out. So like I said, this is first in a series. So it's about a vampire, where vampires are technically the enemy. So it's about this young woman. What was her name? Oh my god, I can't think of her name. Evangeline. This is when my brain's gone. It is 25 minutes past 10 at night. Evangeline Silverwood. I'm looking at this on Goodreads. I'm not doing very well, even though I'm looking at it. Evangeline Silverwood, she hides in the shadows and hoping like they obviously forget that she exists. They took her sister. That's not a spoiler. It's in the synopsis. They actually took her sister. And she goes on a rescue mission, which goes completely wrong. And she has to make a choice of whether she wants to perish or actually become one of them. And a desperate decision, it takes a turn when she wakes up transformed, starving and at the mercy of 2 of these vampires. So you got Blake Martin and Riordan Graves. Cool names, by the way, for vampires. Blake gives her the night of her life and then chucks her away like she's nothing. And she wants more. And she makes a deal with Riordan to drink, survive, and then get her revenge on the one that is holding her sister. And they all crave vengeance. She wants hers, but she wants to have it before she loses her soul and her heart to her captors. So it's a dark-ish romance, I suppose. Darkish vampire romance, we'll go with that, if you want a short kind of synopsis. So, I gave this 5 stars, first book of the year, and 5 stars, which is pretty incredible. The reason why is because it actually brought together what I loved about Twilight, specifically the Volturi Twilight, because if you don't know already, I'm obsessed with Caius, very, very specifically Caius from the Volturi. And the plot of the Bloodslave series by Eden Wildblood, which I loved. Or Ellen Morgan, if you follow her on Instagram. She's lovely. It brought both of those things that I really like together and created this very, very incredible vampire story. And I really thoroughly enjoyed it. And it was perfectly fast-paced. It had a great amount of tension and romantic chemistry between all three of the characters. And also the dark themes in it were handled very, very well. I know, like, in a lot of books where you have dark themes, sometimes they can be tossed around and not really handled as well as you would imagine, but these were handled impeccably well. So yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better vampire book, or a better start to a vampire series. I still do love Twilight and Bloodslave, very individually. I think Bloodslave is up there as one of my favourite books of last year. And probably will always be up there as one of my favourites. I'm a vampire girl through and through. Most vampire books will be my favourite books. I'm not picky. I love a good vampire. So, that is literally it for that one. It's amazing. Yes, like I said, it comes out on the 27th of this month on Kindle. I'm going to assume it's on Kindle. Most of these are. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Bye.